do everything he could to bring resources back to this community and to make a difference in this community. Obviously, with Ben Shirley, wow, it's hard there's so much you could say about Ben. Ben has been an outstanding employee of the city of St. Petersburg, leading our sanitation department, and really the recycling program that we have in the city of St. Petersburg today, we would not have without Ben Shirley. And Bishop Leonard and I had the honor of sharing our life stories, which I have to admit was a bit strange, and felt a little strange, but we did it as a part of our My St. Pete Stories program. And it was incredible to hear his story. But Elder Davis, and I have to call him Sammy because that's how, when we met, that's how we knew each other. Sammy and I met at Camp Kadima, which was a Jewish Community Center day camp, a summer camp. And he was doing like a lot of other teachers do when they're not teaching students, they're still teaching students. They just do it in a different way, and he did it at a summer camp. And we had a group of boys, 8 and 9-year-olds, I believe. And another time we had 11 through 13-year-olds. We did it a couple of years in a row, and I was fortunate enough for both of the years that I did it to have Sammy as my senior counselor. And it was probably one of the happiest times in my life because I never laughed so hard for so many weeks in a row because of this man. But it was also a happy moment because I learned a lot from him. And after going through camp, I'd come home from the university where I was going to school, and I'd come visit him. Because the relationship we had formed in those couple of weeks was so impactful to me that I just wanted to continue to keep in touch and have that touch with this man. So I visited him at Largo Middle School, and then came and visited him when he switched over to St. Pete High School. And the one thing that I know about Sammy, and I know it from my time in the camp, and I know it from watching him in school and with these students, is this is a man who loved these kids. And his whole life has been all about these kids and making a difference in these kids and giving them hope and giving them a future and making sure they were educated, not just on the stuff in the books, but on life. And so to be able to be here today, to be a part of this celebration and recognition of Sammy, for me personally is incredibly special, and it's an incredible honor. My life is not the same, and I seriously mean that because of the time I spent with him and the impact that he had on me and the joy that we had. Those are some of the best memories that I've had in my life. And so I want to applaud you all for recognizing this man and for the impact that he has had on so many kids. And I know we'll continue to, because he may have stepped away, but he never stepped away. If you know Sammy, you know that's true. So hats off. Congratulations, Sammy. I can't think of anybody more deserving. Thank you all.